Hello and welcome. One of the questions I've had is what is my best defensive build for challenge mode? And so here it is. So for Calliope, her boots or pants, it doesn't really make a difference what you use. In order for just a chance for a damage boost, I'm going to be using the commons, but it doesn't really aid in the defense part of the build at all. For the headbands, again, just use whatever one you prefer or like. I'm going to be using the epic as I can heal everybody. For the defense build, the rare loot, this is going to give block, so this is going to give one of your heroes a greater resistance to max damage from enemies, so that is going to be very key. We're going to use that mostly on Tommus, so when he goes against Kurgaloth, he can absorb a lot of the damage without taking as much as he normally would. For weapons, you can really use whatever you want. A stun, I guess, would be really good because that would delay enemies from attacking for a couple turns if it goes off, which could aid in a defensive build. But I'm just going to be using the common so I can attack multiple enemies at once, hopefully make this go a little bit quicker. Armor, always use the strongest one you have. All these armors, once you max them out to max level, they have the same exact stats. So the easiest, because you can get the 2-for-1 packs, is the epics, but you can also, for free to play, it's a lot more inexpensive to just like farm some commons, get the common packs, which are only 80 gems and such. So that could be another way to go, but always use the best one you have. And then her common stone will give a chance for 50% defense for 2 turns for 1 hero, which is a good passive ability for the defense build. Halbenet's build, you can use whatever boots you want, you can use whatever helmet you want. You're going to have to use the rare amulet. This will give all allies increase of defense, which will aid in the build. I'm not using anything over here specifically, but the St. Markovia's THIGHBONE could give a chance to give Death Ward and bring one hero back upon death, which I guess could be aided as a defensive build, as you'll be able to come back, but totally subjective, up to you. Again, always use the best armor you have. And I'm using his Ring of Other Shield. I only have it level 2. But once you get it to level 4, it's going to have a 50% chance to give 25%, which is really good, but that's going to take me a very, very long time to get. But if you have it, yeah, definitely use that. Saarvin, you could use just anybody for this hero class. I'm just using Saarvin just because he has a lot of damage potential, and I enjoy using his axes. So I guess the only defensive thing for him I have is when he moves, he can gain defense. But he's not really part of the defensive build. He's just extra to do damage. And then my Tommus build. My Tommus, his boots, when he moves, he's going to gain extra action and defensive boost. It doesn't really matter what you use for the helmet class. I'm just using the epic to get counter attack because on his ring item, I am using the restoration flask. So this is going to prevent him from not being able to attack upon a stun or dominate. Then I'm going to be using his rare heavy bag, which will give him an increase to defense, along with his epic weapon, which is going to give everybody a defense boost. So hopefully those defense boosts, along with his taunt, and when he moves, his defense boost, along with Halbenet's rare amulet, along with Calliope's gain to block and passive increases, that's going to be our main defensive build, and hopefully we can stack that as much as we can so we do not die. Alright, so let's go right into the challenge. There's some good items in here this week. So I'm trying to get Lunar Steps for Halbenet. Let's see if we can actually get them. Haven't had many chances where I've gotten multiple 19s, but if I could get one right now, that would be awesome. But it's very uncommon. Who knows? Okay. So let's start. So we can't defeat this guy in one hit anyway, and then he's just going to heal some of his health, so it's not even worth attacking him. Just increase our defense. Okay, Halbenet is going to be going next, so we're going to increase everybody's defense again. Okay, we're just gonna move with her. He gains some damage and gone. Okay. And then we got some defense boosts already stacking, so this is looking good. Okay, not bad. Okay, so we're just gonna stay back in a counterattack because we don't want them water weirds attacking us. Saarvin's just gonna clean everything up. I guess. I can move Halbenet up, I guess. Give him a defense boost this time. Okay, move Tommus up. Just end my turn here. Ouch. So we can get some passive. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we can take out this other guy. Yes, we can. Alright, on to the first boss room. We got some good defense boosts, so I think we should be okay. Okay, so let's see, we get the movement, perfect. Alright, I think I'm just going to move up. Halbenet is going to heal him. Saarvin's going to decrease his attack. Move forward defense, and I'm just going to attack. Let's see what we get. Okay, not bad. Tommus's counterattack should now get rid of the balls. Almost. Alright, so we're just going to taunt for the next round. I'm going to heal everybody up for the next round. Give them defense boosts. And now we're all prepped to the next room with a crit. Oh. Alright. So now we should have enough defense and the taunt off to not have to worry about whatever comes in this next room. Okay, so let's see what the next room gives us. Undead, so we don't really have a choice. Let's go left. Okay, not the best place to be because we don't have range, but we can get rid of this guy. Alright, we're just gonna stay back because we don't want El Charon over here stealing our abilities. So we can get rid of him. Now hopefully Saarvin can get his extra action. And we can take these guys out. Yes we can. Okay. On to room 5. We have water weirds and undead. Water weirds sometimes can be 3 rows back, and we don't have 3 rows with this build, so we're just gonna go for undeads again. We got Solaro. Not bad. We should be able to take these guys out. Some more critical hits. I love that animation. Ah, didn't take it all out. Ouch. Okay, Tommus. Ah, he didn't get it all out. Alright, let's just finish him up, Tommus, with a crit. Alright, so Tommus is a little bit low on health, but Halbenet could heal. So I'm just going to attack him. And hopefully Saarvin can clean up. No, Tommus is going to have to clean up. Okay. No worries there. Okay, so let's give him the boost now. Alright, Saarvin, maybe? Alright, that should be able to take that. Okay, so we're in a good spot now. So Tommus got his block and his defense boost up, so he should be able to survive 1 attack from Kurgi. Assuming he can get to the front row now. Okay, so let's just try to get rid of these runes. Okay, and yes, Tommus can. Alright, so let's see if he can absorb a lot of this damage. 945, that's not bad. Normally on level 2 for Kurgaloth, he's going to be doing at least like 15 to 2500 damage per attack, so we absorbed a lot of his attack damage there, which is really good. And then we can just finish him off with Saarvin. Wonderful. Alright, going on to the next rooms. Let's see what we have. Okay, we got fiends. Got the pin, prick, burn marks. Okay. No, we don't have them, so we're good. Alright, so let's attack. Just go full out attack mode on these guys. Direct all attacks to Tommus. Yeah, let's see what Saarvin can do. Okay, we don't need to heal, so let's try to attack the range guy. We got the double attack, which is good. I'm just gonna attack with Halbenet. Don't think I'll need the counter attack right now, so I'll just attack. And Saarvin should hopefully be able to clean most people up here. Almost. Calliope got it. Alright, on to room 8. Let's see what we have. Got the jello blocks or undead. I'm gonna go for undead this time. Normally I would enjoy fighting against these guys, but I don't have range, and the Ichor is a pain, but I don't have 3 range attacks right now, so it would make it a little bit more difficult. So I'm just going to attack them. Give Tommus counterattack. This is going to hurt, because their injures do a lot of damage. I'm on the fence of whether or not I want to heal. Yes, I do. Okay, taunt. That should get rid of him. Okay, and hopefully we don't get a crit there. Good. Okay, so then we're going to give him some blocks so he can survive a little bit more. We'll move him up. We'll move Saarvin up, and Saarvin hopefully... Nope. Dang. Alright. So now we just got to whittle down their health. Of course they're doing crits against me. Why wouldn't they? Alright, take out this last skeleton archer. Gonzo. Alrighty. Third and final boss time, and our defense boosts are holding up so far. Let's see if they can stand the ultimate test here. Alright, boosts his defense up. Halbenet will boost his defense up. Let's see what kind of damage we can do at Saarvin. Not bad. Alright, give him counterattack and then full health. So let's see what kind of damage Kurgaloth's going to do to us. 2,500. Alright. A lot of damage, but we still survived. And then let's see if Saarvin can clean him up. Nope. Okay, so let's heal everybody. Tommus can stack some more defense. Let's see what kind of damage he can do now. Still 25. Still a ton of damage. But we're surviving. There we go. So that's one of my max defense builds. Kurgaloth in general, he does a lot of damage. He has high attack, and then his attacks are doing 200% damage. So one of the things I've been experimenting with on is just figuring out how we can actually reduce his damage output, because I figured I try to do a few experiments with Farideh. So I tried some of these headbands. So I tried the rare, and this will reduce his attack by 75%, but his damage output is just so high that even reducing his attack by 75%, he was still being able to damage us like 1,800. But I found a little bit more success in the legendary Wreath of Flame, which reduced his attack damage, his damage output by 25%. And this seemed to be the best way to reduce the amount of damage that's going to Tommus. But those are just different things to consider about in different builds. But for an all damage build, you can't go wrong with this one. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and good luck out there.